Hey, it's your girl Boogie, and I'm just here with a makeup tutorial. So I'm going to do an evening look for you. Anyways, this is the before look, and this is after. So I have just put my Neostrata mattifying fluid, and I swear by this. And then I use my mattifying primer. And then, of course, I just put my trusty Vaseline Shea Butter on my lips so that they will stay moisturized throughout me putting everything else on my face. Okay, so I've just used my Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour, and this is in color 3.3. This is actually a little too dark for me. It's kind of more orange than anything. So I just used my stippling brush, and I stippled in, concentrating most of the product in my jawline and my neck so that it looks like it's the same color. And then I just stippled it onto the rest of my face, and then just buffed it into the skin, and then went over with a little dab in the areas that I need the most. I have a blemish right here, and my skin right here gets really puffy and red, so I just did a second layer on here. So this is the first layer, and yeah, I'm just gonna powder it, and I'll be right back. So I've just powdered my face using my Color FX in the color dark, and this is just like a finishing powder, and I really concentrated it on the perimeter of my face because I want it to blend nicely into my neck. I've just done my brows using my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I just used the spoolie part to comb my eyebrows, and then I use my trusty Bake Shadow Palette from Sally's Beauty Supply, and I just use this, color right here to do the starting of my eyebrows, and then I darken them with my Brow Fantasy pencil, and this is in the color brunette, and then use the gel so that it holds all day. My cheekbones, the hollows of my cheek, using my Smashbox, and I just use this darkest color right here and a small fluffy brush so that I could get like where I really wanted to concentrate the product, and that was right here and on the jawline. And then I just buffed it out using this blush brush, and I went in with NARS in the color Lagoon. It's a nice brown color here, just to tone down that the darkness and make it look more natural. I just used my NYC Sun to Sun's brown powder, and I just used this color here with this large fluffy brush, and I just put it on the apples of my cheek and push the product backwards. And then for blush, I use this blush brush, and I've used my NYX and this is in Paradise, and I got this in the Ipsy's Glam box, and I just concentrated my brush more on this dark color here area, dusted it off, ooh, nice catch, and then went in with Markwin's blush, and this looks really intimidating, but it's like this red, and I just swirled the product with this on it as well, dusted the product off as much as possible, and I just lightly dabbed it the corner of my eye ends. I started using blush there and pushing it back because I didn't want it to get too close to my nose, and to tone it down I went like this, and I just buffed it into my skin more using this color just to tone it down somewhat because I didn't want it to look too crazy. So I'm just going to go back with Lagoon and just put that like so. So this is my face. This is all that I'm going to do, and now I'm going to do my eyes. So I've just primed my eyes using my Stay Don't Stray by Benefit, and I just put that all over the lid, and then I just enhanced my crease using Urban Decay 2, and I used the color Tease, and I've just used this dome shape synthetic brush and this is from Sephora Professional, and it is just a round smudge brush, and I just outlined where I want my the depth of my crease to be. I brought it in almost all the way in to about here on both sides. And you don't have to worry about how it's looking right now because I'm going to be doing so much. So I have just put a color tattoo in the corners of my eye, and this is the color Too Cool. And I just ran it through the corners of my eyes. And then using some glitter glue by Too Faced, I use this and a small brush like this size, and I just open this up, put some on here, put it on my naked eye, and then just added glitter. And this is like a glitter pigment or just straight glitter. And oh no. And I got it in one of this I got this years ago, and this is Belapi Cosmetics, I don't know, and it's just the glamour glitter. So I just placed that, and I left the corners of my eyes free because I'm going to do something else with them. So this is what I've got so far, and angled brush. And I went in the color Naked Palette 2, and I used the color Blackout, this nice matte black, and I just defined the crease and brought the product all the way in to where I felt it suited me. So I took it all the way here, and I just did the outline in like a triangle on both sides, and then using Creep, I colored in what I left out with Blackout and colored it in, and brought the product out and kind of flicked the color up so it looked like it was like fading almost into the other color. So I just went like this with it. And then I use Gunmetal, which is this gray color here, to kind of so it didn't look like black just came out of nowhere, so I just kind of used it as a auburn kind of effect, so that it went like from a light silver to a black, and then a light silver to a black on both sides. Then I went back into my Naked 2 palette, and I used the color Tease, and using the same brush as before, when I just put some on my product, and I just put it all the way in to where my eyebrow starts, and just kind of move the product around so it doesn't look like it's just straight black, it's just has some kind of color to fade into. And I just did the exact same thing to the other eye, like this. So I'm satisfied with how this looks right meow. So this is the finished look. I've just lined my eyes using this, a black gel liner, and I just curled my lashes using my Shea More, and then I use my Smashbox lash, what is this? Full exposure for both bottom and top. And then I just used my double wear in CN2. This is just a Estee Lauder. I just use that for my under eyes. And then I just use my Bronze to Bronze, this color, for a shimmering highlight. So, oh, and also put Smashbox Reflection High Shine Lip Gloss, and this is in the color Hint of Bronze on my lips. And this is the finished look. So I hope you enjoyed it. I am actually running late because this always takes longer than it should. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and yeah, I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great day. Mwah.